everybody Vantist, and if you haven't, open trade with me really quick just so we can get this going. Anybody else? Everybody should have a Vantis rune.
I see everybody is Mantis.
Alrighty.
Artania?
Artania, ready? Oh yeah, and pop
Artania?
Sorry.
augment runes too. Everything helps if you got them.
Minister of Power Age on call, please. Ready?
All right. Give it a countdown. Let's give her a go.
Races that countdown?
Yes.
Yep, it's at 5 right now.
Okay. We're gonna be moving real quick.
Yeah, that's bad starting.
Keep moving them. Keep moving them. Keep moving them.
Alright.
You're good.
Zorzy.
Trying to do it. Hold on.
Are you kidding me?
We have to move that.
Brinies, get in there. Thirst, watch it.
I'm good.
Ooh, that was close.
3, 2, 1.
Bubbles out. Don't soak them, guys. Let that one hit. Arkings go. One's near the boss first.
See what you can show.
Soaks, range. Great job. We got 2 left, far right side. Big deeps, guys. Big deeps.
Oh no.
I'm fucked.
Burst his bubble. Come on.
Moving to the middle after this.
Arkings go. Right side. Pop, get in them. Get in them. Good job.
5% off.
Yep, 5%.
I have reset.
Now keep going for now.
Move after this bash.
Bubbles out. Or rippling out, I mean.
I wouldn't stand there range for.
Yeah, there's gonna be a bubble spawn right behind it. Scooch a bit to the get right where I'm jumping. Get right where I'm jumping.
2, 1.
Watch
We
those
need
bubbles.
external for this. Running around, I can't heal.
Thank you.
Go ahead and wipe it. Don't release.
3, 2,
Pull that away. Protection. Artania, you got the shit end of the stick that attempt.
Yeah, I went out to soak the circles and then I got the bubble. Probably could have
Yep.
made it if I just moved the whole time.
That's what happened to me that on last week. But no, you got. I think you got briny every time, didn't you?
I got it twice there, yeah.
Sucks. All right, all of you have seen it. If you didn't have any abilities happen like Briny Bubble or Arcing, and you're under the, 35k marker we have set, pick it up. It's understandable to be a little lower if you guys have specific abilities target you over and over again, but everybody else needs to be up there. So just things to improve on is that, and get the brinies out as soon as possible. I know there was one that fucked up things and slowed it down, but shouldn't happen anymore.
Kyle Chicken Squad Mez Super.
Yep, I'm gonna be ready by the time we pull.
Yeah.
Ready. You can count down.
Melee stack on Zorzi. He's star.
Watch the bubbles. Bubbles out. Watch it. Big one behind range. Watch it. Arcing in 5. Get ready. Top surge first. Range, start moving.
Blue, stay at the boss. Stay at the boss, blue.
You still in hand? Obviously.
Stokes. Rampage, where are you going? Oh, I forgot you could do that. I'm like, oh my god.
We have one way in the back.
Arcings, go.
Blue, stay at the
Green's going
boss.
fire. Go.
He's on the right or on the left. Not gonna hit this one on the farthest. Good job, Soaks, Soaks.
That was perfect. Except for losing the tank.
Rippling. Move out of the bubbles way. Now! Ooh, I thought that hit someone else. Careful, guys.
Where did the marker go that was over my head?
Someone took it off. I don't know why.
Oh my god. Okay. Sorry.
That's far too far from the boss bubbles.
Personals on Supa. Or externals, I mean. Oh, cocksucker.
Down.
I fucked up. We would have done better there.
Well, we should have obviously that now.
Yeah, we should have. So damage looked a little better that time, but we still have some people that are low. The first shield is going down a little slow. We were getting Supa out of that phase with like 6, getting 8 to 9, at least the last 2 attempts. So let's, we got to get a little more damage at the beginning.
2, 1.
That second shield has to go down faster too. We
Second
can't.
shield.
We can't let Supa have to take that
We
that
really
last
says we're
rippling.
dumb.
Like that last rippling right there, the one that happened after he died, should all hit the boss. Like nobody should have to get stacks there.
Because we push him into the next phase, right?
Right. And then the first rippling of the big shield, we res Supa. He eats as many as possible before he dies, and then every rippling after that is where people have to start taking stacks strategically.
Well, I accidentally soaked one, the small one. I don't know how many stacks the small ones give you, but
One, just like the bigs.
I did not see any, like it didn't affect me much. So I can like take little small ones if it comes down to it.
Well, they put that permadot on you.
Yeah, no, I know. I had it from like the beginning, and like I didn't. Maybe
It just takes. So it just makes it so they have to heal you a little bit more when they want to put the heals elsewhere.
Right.
Like if one's gonna hit the boss, that's on Supa. If he's alive and it's gonna hit the boss, that's on Supa to make sure that it doesn't happen.
Yeah, the one time
definitely
I
fucked
almost
up.
got
I was just
fucked.
saying it didn't really seem like it was affecting me as much as like I don't know. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it doesn't affect
I mean,
you.
you
It affects the
definitely
healers.
have. Yeah, I mean, even if you're not, if you're able to heal yourself a little bit through it, you know, it's not the same as hitting, you know, a class that has no heals. But in the end, the goal is to not have you take any extra damage to spread heals around.
Till phase 3 or whatever.
Yeah, like we don't want to have anybody take any heals that is unnecessary at all, because healers are already going to run out of mana at, you know.
Yeah. So so in a perfect world, if everything goes absolutely perfect, Supa will survive until just about the third shield. Like he should survive until the third shield's up. He'll die after the first rippling. We'll res him. When the second rippling happens, he's going to take like one bubble and die, and then it's our jobs to soak them after that.
And then we have to kill during the third DPS phase.
Yep.
Can I get more lock rocks?
Yeah, I also need this.
Yeah, no problem.
Been eating them like candy.
You should use healing bow.
Yeah, do
Yeah,
you
I
have
got-
healing potions, Supa?
Yeah, I've got 30 of them.
I would use those over.
They have several cooldowns.
Yeah, I've been using both.
Well, good job. Keep it up.
I'm fucking getting wrecked by this thing. It does more than like half my health per tick.
Are we all ready? Yep, everyone's ready. Let's go. That was good spawning for once.
Four, three, two,
That got better, guys.
But these
I
are
don't
the
know
ones
why
I'm
you
in.
guys insist on standing in between the coral and the boss.
Let all 4 of those hit.
That was great push time. Big explosion right here. Yep. We can't have that many hit at
Can we
once.
reset?
Yes.
If there was
Nobody
one
attack
less,
the boss.
yeah, reset it.
That still takes
There was
reset.
one less there, we would have been fine, I think. But having all of those
Well,
pop at once.
if we can pop it consistently right there, then Supa can eat one of the big one.
Yep.
and then just let it hit with 2 charges left. But it's just normally we don't push it that early.
That was awesome push time. Really good.
Did
Cool
anybody
cop
use
stuff right there.
cooldowns? Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
We were substantially higher. Yeah.
I mean, that's really good as long as it doesn't fuck us when the shield breaks.
Yeah, as long as you got the
So
shit.
two
Great.
DPS.
Hmm?
So you need to be pre-potting if you're not.
You see somebody not pre.
I only showed 12 pre-pots.
Yeah, put mine up too.
So having us
I
pull
have,
push the shield that fast with only half the raid pre-potting.
Cow food.
Well, no. There was 17 pre-pots, and the people who didn't are healers or tanks.
Time for the
I
famine
guess
feast.
mine only showed 12.
Looking at it in a log.
Log says 12.
I didn't. I'll say
What
it.
are you talking?
I didn't.
I
either.
can, but I didn't.
Did it not
I
load
can
yet?
get that speed potion.
Speed potion.
Yeah. Soak
Fuck
those orbs
that.
better.
Nah, I got leaps, huh?
Yeah, I know. Take a
Yes.
stamina potion.
Let me use a strength pot.
Armor potion.
Fucking armor potion. Jesus Christ.
Something.
Alright, I'll use bursting bot. Do some deeps. Deeps is garbage there.
Oh, I see what it is. 12 pre, but 17 went off. It was just after.
다섯, 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
That back one's annoying.
셋, 둘, 하나. 넷,
Bubbles?
셋, 둘, 하나.
We're to get back together. Coral right by her. We move her a smidge. Watch your positioning. Now for that bubble that's right behind you, ranged.
I mean, every range should be on me. Like, I don't understand why you guys are out. It's just unnecessary movement.
Yeah.
Let the rest of these hit.
Get me up very fast. That was retarded there.
Let the rest of these hit.
There you go, 7. That's good.
Range should be spread over cuts.
Go, go.
Should be the 3
Tank, you're fine. Tank, you're fine.
Need one more on the back.
Got it.
Thanks, bud.
Good job. A zippity-doo class needs to go back there and get that one that's against the wall back there. Hopefully we get lucky with our.
I'll take the next briny.
Arkings, go. Get ready. Far back. I'm hitting the far back as red. I'm hitting the far back as red. Oh, I can't get that smoke. Oh, clutch. Someone else shot me.
Back up, please.
Hold out. Get him. Well, Briny was out in the middle.
넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
Big personal on Supa.
넷, 셋, 둘,
Dead. I'm not gonna be.
Gotta push him now. But we need to have him pushed before this point that's happening right now. Or at least right now we need to push him.
I'll take all that I can, but I'm pretty much dead here. Oh, well, I may have killed us. I'm sorry.
We were about 8 million behind.
Accidentally jumped through 2 at once. Sorry.
So if we would have pushed him, that Briny would have been pushed back a little bit, so we wouldn't have had to worry about popping that last set of bubbles. Super would have probably stayed alive. He would have been taking massive. So we have to pick up the damage during that phase.
I did miss a good amount of damage though, but that's because Balrag had the mark on him, and then I got marked, so I had no choice but to go back to a coral.
Well,
and then
that's
nobody
not
else
very
was around,
real.
so I had to. So
Our issue is the DPS during the shield phase right now. DPS during the burn phase, the last 2 attempts has been on. We've hit her at 66 each time. I mean, there's nothing more we can say. Like, if you're doing sub 30k DPS at this point and you're not getting Briny Bubble every single time, gotta figure it out, man.
Yep.
Like, nobody in this raid has an item level low enough to be doing sub 30k. No excuses.
Yeah, like he was saying, if you're getting targeted with abilities and all that, that's different, you know, but outside of that.
I mean, I did 34.8 and I'm melee, and I still had to run to the back of the room, cut the coral, and I soaked a pool.
Mhm.
Exactly. Like,
Alright, stabbing at it.
Makes me smart.
Chicken food.
Aqua's chicken.
다섯, 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나. 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나. 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나. 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
He's out.
넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
Don't pop anymore.
넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
Arcing, go.
Who's by the bus?
넷,
Get
Red's in
ready.
melee.
넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
I got 2 more.
넷, 셋, 둘,
Range, start moving.
넷, 넷,
Soaks, soaks.
둘, 둘, 하나, 하나.
Go on damage again. Pump it out right now, guys. Big damage.
Moving after this bash. Good here.
2, 1.
Bubbles out. Rippling.
Good bubble.
Keep him dead. Push the boss.
10 seconds.
You guys have 15 seconds to burn that shield.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Couple soaks on these fronts. Don't touch the big.
Bubbles.
If it hits and you gain the shell.
Oh,
Yep, we
one burst that.
just we were too slow. Papa, go ahead and die.
Can we work on range stacking? Because like when it's
Melee
all tight like this,
stacking, wow.
there's literally nowhere to.
Everybody should be stacked on me. I've had no issues.
All
moving around.
melee should be on Zorzy on Star.
If you're stacking on Condom, then you should also have no issues moving around. The only movement that should be done is when Upsurge comes out. You step out, you step
Don't
out.
release.
Hannie.
I got a res. Don't release. The second shield is abysmally slow. Like, you guys just stop doing damage. So we need to fix that. Anything you guys can do to increase the shield, the second shield time, you gotta do it. Reflask if you need to, eat your food, pop your augment runes, all that fun stuff. But, because remember, we have one more shield to go after that. And the third shield is the most stressful one. We're gonna have hero for that third shield. But you guys need to, anything you can, pull out of your asses. Everyone was ready but Supa says he's here.
We have some DPS who are still not pre-botting, and we have some DPS who don't have runes.
It all adds up.
Thirsty and flask.
Oh, fuck me.
Hi.
I'll put one right now.
Pull up.
Love big coral.
Let him hit.
Works pretty well.
Stack up better on
Arcing in
range.
5.
Rampage.
You gotta move after you stack up, Rampage.
I need to soak in the back. Far back. 2 of them. 1 more. 2 more.
We missed one. It's alright though.
Corpses will feed the depths.
Go. Stop shooting each other. About 3% behind. 4. We did have a death though. Pop the brinies. Hold down on Supa.
Gotta break it before this next wave hits.
2, 1. Done. Jesus.
Yeah, that was a wipe anyway, but yeah. Guys gotta stack better. So we were about 3 million off, roughly, at that point.
4, 3.
Supa should be able to take the first couple in there, if everything goes perfect.
Oh, Soltix. My hero.
Yes.
Who are the chickens innervating?
Saltix, you're getting Artaniels, right? Or you were, at least.
I was on a previous fight.
Artaniel, who are you giving your bait to?
Should be to Celtics.
Okay, so Chicken, you give it to Anaza. Oh, she's got Wisdom?
She should honestly have them all.
Yeah, give them to her anyway. Hold on. Saltix and Crystal, come here.
We should use some
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's a little bit, but like, a bigger problem is like win back Rampage Chicken, like consistently under 30k. And if you, like, in my opinion, we have 3 healers doing 0 damage, and every calculation I've ever done includes the healers counting as like 1 DPS total. So like those need to add up to like 35. So I was taking like 2 healers, 1 tank, and then the 2 tanks and 1 other healer equaling 2 people. Yeah, we would need Crystal playing Disc, keeping Oz as Shadow, or Oz playing that, and then Kyle going Boomy pulling 35k and Oz pulling 15, which would equal more than Oz doing right now, plus the benefits of having a Disc. But I'm very much over it. Like, the crap that was said in officer chat, like, that is exactly the reason that Oz, like, stopped raiding last time. Someone called him out for, like, not being dedicated or whatever, and yeah. Yeah. I don't know the 2 tank. I don't know the 2 tank one, so I can't, like. Well, yeah, but like I don't know the intricacies of it. All right. Yeah.
Squaddle doodle. All right, let's go. More DPS, more DPS.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나. 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나. 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
Corpses will feed the depths.
넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
Good job. Want that hit? That hit.
넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
Arcing in 10. Get ready. Arena model.
Got it.
둘, 하나.
Folks.
넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
Drown like the rats you are.
넷,
Faster on the brinies.
둘, 하나.
Go.
Blue, you can show.
How did that one not break?
It's my fault.
둘, 셋, 하나.
I was a little off to the side.
Okay, keep her going.
넷, 셋, 둘,
Bubbles.
둘, 하나.
Lots of bubbles behind you.
넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
Your corpses will feed the dregs.
2, 1.
넷, 셋, 둘,
Bring it.
하나.
Was it there?
둘, 하나.
I didn't see where we were at.
2,
Still behind
넷,
by about 3.
둘,
Nope.
Corpses will feed the
Like the shield should be breaking now.
How long are you waiting for that?
Like you said, 3 mil.
넷,
Wipe it up.
둘,
It doesn't help that we had that extra coral though. Put more pressure on heals.
Okay, don't release.
넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
Wow, that thing looks ridiculous. Make sure you eat the right feast. You fucking
feet.
shitters.
Not the feast.
Eat the feast.
Thirst Celtics chicken Aquas, Kyle.
I got mine.
Alright.
다섯, 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
I'll tear you apart!
넷, 셋, 둘, 하나. 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나. 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
Coral right there, watch it.
넷, 셋, 둘,
Watch those bubbles.
Let the wrist hit.
Big damage, big damage. Go, go. At this point, everyone should be popping your cooldowns. All of your DPS cooldowns.
4, 3, 2,
Blue, I'm going far left. Just yep, blue show on point. Boss.
Folks. You guys have got to stop shooting each other. Pay attention to where the damn lines are.
셋, 둘, 하나.
Like the rats you are!
넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
We're not gonna make it over there. Close, close.
넷, 넷, 셋, 셋, 둘, 둘, 하나, 하나.
We're not gonna hit this shield. We got a DPS dead. No res.
Reset.
Reset.
Yeah.
넷, 셋, 둘,
Preserve the beast.
I fucked it up.
3, 2,
My placement was bad this time.
넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
Stand in the coral and just die. We'll release. Get some food buffs. Remember, guys, we got about a half hour left tonight. We got all day tomorrow.
Are my best friends. They pull my wagon through dunes of sand. They have smoky and they love to eat.
We'll get this chick. But during the arcing, you guys need to be aware of where the people are running and do not be between their beams. There has been a lot of excess damage. And that goes for people with the beams, too. Don't be, like, stacking on top of another color and get shot twice. Tons of damage. Alright.
Oh wait, we need 4.
넷, 셋, 둘, 하나. 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
4, 3, 2, 1.
넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
Watch out for bubbles.
Shit.
넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
Your corpses will feed the depths.
4, 3, 2, 1.
넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
Let him hit.
넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
Lots of members of the raid with bubble debuff.
Red, stay. Stay.
넷, 셋, 둘, 하나. 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
Drown like the rats you are.
We don't want to go far on the first floor.
넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
We'll go. With the boss, range, get ready to soak. We need someone on this left one. Come on.
We got 2 melee. It cut us.
넷, 넷, 셋, 셋, 둘, 둘, 하나, 하나.
We should probably like it. Yeah.
Yep.
넷,
Yeah, I got Mez and I when we were furthest away from the back two coral.
4.
I mean, I understand that, but we
Yeah.
don't want to get the far ones first because that's when we should be DPSing. Like me
Yeah,
and you
we
both
also
had
need
it.
to-
We're both range DPS. So if we both ran out to those farthest ones, that's 2 DPS that aren't even touching the boss during the burn phase.
We also need to make sure that after that barnacle bash, before the second cut, the Ashvane is brought to the middle, so it's not such a far move.
No, I mean,
What'd you say?
the boss needs to just move faster before that. Like, she needs to be
There's
basically.
literally a barnacle right before that. We're moving her immediately.
I mean, I understand that, but I mean, if we have to drop barnacle in the middle, that's not the end of the world. Like, because no one should be there anyway. Having 3 corals up is fine. Yeah, I mean, the issue is that we're too far away. Like, if we have to move the boss earlier, then that's fine. If we drop a barnacle in the middle, it's not the end of the world, because like I said, no one should be there anyway. Range should always be, 15 yards away from the boss. So dropping a barnacle right in the center of the room, it's really not going to do much.
Zoros, are you ready?
Yeah.
다섯, 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나. 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나. 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나. 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
Move. Get on the bubbles.
4, 3, 2, 1.
넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
Don't pop anymore.
넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
Go. Close ones.
넷, 셋, 둘, 하나. 넷, 셋,
Oh, I missed. I didn't see the one behind.
Okay.
Yellow, stay. Everybody else stay. Everybody else stay. All you people coming back here, stay up there in DPS.
넷, 셋, 넷, 둘, 셋, 하나. 둘, 하나. 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
4, 2, 1.
넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
Fuck.
넷,
Type it.
Did I hit the boss?
Yeah.
God damn it. Didn't move out far enough to fucking come back in. Sorry.
That's okay.
2,
It's the first time that's happened, so no big deal. Okay, so I've been quietly watching the last like 3 attempts just to see if I can piece some stuff. Melee, you guys, not all of you, but I'm gonna say the broad statement of you guys are having a really hard time during arcing. I noticed at least 2 of you on the first arcing and 1 of you on the second arcing that just stopped DPSing. You just stood there, started to wiggle away from the boss, and then you just stood there watching. Don't do that. Keep DPSing. If we need help, we'll let you know. There will be one of those shitty times where it doubles. That's why you guys need to pay attention. If you see you're linked with a ranged, which you guys should be paying attention to who you're linked to, you don't have to turn around, stop DPSing, and then just, okay, we're good. Like, keep DPSing the boss. Don't ever stop DPSing the boss. If you see you're linked with another melee, one of you take the initiative and say, I'm going out, and then you go out if it's needed. Just, you guys have got to pay attention to that.
Yeah, I find it easier just to say color.
Yeah,
Like,
that's totally fine.
I don't give a shit what your name is. If you're yellow and I'm yellow, just stay up there. I'll tell you. I'll say yellow, stay up there. It's pretty simple.
So melee, like I said, do your best to pay better attention to that. Some of you are just flat stopping to DPS. Ranged, stop getting fucking hit by the bubbles and stop getting hit by upsurge. There is no reason this needs to keep happening. That's a shitload of extra damage, and that is a fuckload of DPS loss. When you're flying in the air and dropping down, you may think, oh, this isn't a big deal. I'm in the air for 2 seconds. That's 1 spell you're not casting, 1 crit you're not getting, 1 bubble we're not popping. Stop doing that. Number 3, when briny bubbles happen, all of you switch to it. Some of you aren't even switching. A lot of you aren't even switching. Switch to the fucking briny bubbles. If you're not aware of this, DPSing the boss when there's briny bubbles up is a DPS loss. You're hurting the raid. Because we have not only healers having to burn mana to keep those briny bubble people alive, we're having a pure DPS loss and 1 person not attacking the boss for X amount of time. Everybody, none of you are immune to that. Switch to the briny bubbles. Those are 3 things that have to be changed right now. Immediately. That's a massive amount of damage we're losing every single attack. All of you should be aware of all this shit by now. Fix it. Go.
다섯, 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나. 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
Dodge the bubbles.
둘, 하나. 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
Briny, everybody switch. Mute it if you can.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Should I take
the
one
bubbles.
off the big one?
Yeah. We're good. Don't pop anymore.
Still getting too many stacks though. We need to push that fast.
Yeah. At this point, you should have like 6.
That one was getting too close, so I...
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't a bad
Blue
call.
stay. Blue stay.
Folks. Good job. Back on the boss. Everybody switch to the brinies.
The other 2 are far.
Go.
Move the boss earlier this time, please. Go ahead and start over. That way she patches center.
It's actually a good placement to get on the outside. Go. Don't stand in the lines of the arcing. A lot of you did, and it caused the death. Watch it. Burn the boss. 1 minute cooldowns. Go if you have them. People that were called, pop your cooldowns and burner.
3, 2, 1.
Bubble, watch it.
Oh fuck. Couldn't get that heal off fast enough.
That was my bad. Okay, we're gonna need to soak this rippling. Don't be an idiot and get multiple stacks.
Don't soak them preemptively. Just let them come in.
Digging. Got 9 million behind.
Man, it needs to be dead like
Now.
now-ish.
Yeah, so I guess we've got 6 million.
It's like 3.4.
Okay, so I saw multiple people
had a
getting knocked
death.
up, and we had yeah, and then we had that early death, which definitely hurt.
1.
I mean, at this point, guys, like, you've seen every mechanic. Like, there's
Don't release.
nothing new is gonna come at you. There's no like bag of tricks that's gonna pop out in that second shield. So at this point, the only thing you should be focused on is improving your DPS. Like, as a caster, always be casting. Like, if you're stacked with me, I'm always gonna move out of the way of bubbles. I'm always gonna move out of the way of the surge. So if you're stacked on orange as a range, you're doing it right. If you have to move during a GCD. Like if you're casting and you have a GCD coming up, cast your spell and then move, and then cast a spell and then move, stutter step. I mean, it's little things like that that everybody should be working on right now. The mechanics of this fight are simple. We have them down. We've shown that Quarrel's not really a problem for us. We've shown that people know where to drop their briny bubbles. I mean, outside of that, there's nothing else for you to focus on as a DPS. So figure it out.
And as you've seen, we're close. We're close to hitting that second shield when we need it to. Just a couple million off in the grand scheme of, or a few million. It may sound like a lot, but it's really not. And it's very important that you guys stack. We're trying to bait the upsurge. And if they're all cattywampus and there's people that aren't stacked with us, then it's going to be harder to run out and we lose time. We have to run more. That's the reason we're stacking. We're not doing it just because it's a DPS increase. Less movement equals good things happen. Let's go. Range stack on orange, move. Stack on orange.
See a lot of range that when they move back to orange, they weren't casting any spells.
Back to orange.
What, bubble?
4, 1.
Get these two on the right, Supa. Let the others get close. We should have pushed them by now. Here we go. Let those hit. Arkings. See how nice those swirls are? Perfect.
Blue, stay up.
Green, you can stay right.
I'm soaking.
We have 4 to pop on the next one. Make sure you guys are aware. Bubbles, go. Kill him. Arkings, move. Get those ones in the back. Go, go, go. One in the far back is not going to get hit. 2 didn't get hit.
Reset.
That is a wipe. Yep. It happened again. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. But right here where I'm jumping, where this new coral spawn, 2 people ran to this same one of two different colors. I think it was blue and yellow. I don't know why 2 people. I don't know why 2 people ran to the same color or same coral. But there was another coral right over here where I'm jumping, which was only like 5 yards away. I don't know why you both are still at the same one.
If we can start right away, I'll get a buff. My shield will be
I
fat.
have a minute
My shield
30.
gets down for a minute 15.
Cool down.
Rip.
Yeah, I think going forward we should just, like, if we have any core left, we should just immediately reset it. And I think if we don't hit the burn, the mark, we should also just reset it.
Yep, that's what I'm, the last few attempts, been trying to aim for.
Because, like I said, the fight's not any different. It's not like we need to learn or experience anything.
Well, there's no sense in doubling up, so it would be better, like, if we're gonna miss a coral, better for you to do damage than to run and double up.
Miss a coral and not beam other people with your coral too.
Yeah, like, one thing is melee, look at where the corals are, like, especially during when we're moving Ashvane, like, look and see where the colors are gonna arc across and make sure you're not standing in between to help them out. I mean, if you are melee that has the color on you, stand on the outside group of melee, not on the inside. The boss has a pretty big hitbox.
Yeah, I try to lead it closer because I feel like if I don't go closer, everybody else fucking stands way back.
It's on you, Kyle.
I'm ready, sorry.
다섯, 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나. 넷, 셋, 둘,
Deep, guys. Their shield's going down at a nice pace. Burn them. Brinies. Kill that briny. Don't pop anymore.
Blue,
Go.
blue, chill where you are. Blue, just chill where you are. Range, move in a little bit.
Folks. Ooh, super. That was sick. Or was that squad? I couldn't tell who.
I was in the back.
May have been both of us. I don't know.
Get those brinies. One's off. Just get it. Parking. Move. Yellow stay. Or green, whatever the fuck we are. Folks. DPS looks great. Folks, we're great. Keep her going. 65. That's perfect.
Just do that on the second shield, please.
Taking a
1 minute cooldown. Pop your shit. Watch that positioning, guys. Back on condom.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Adjust range. Super up. Give him a personal. Personals, guys.
Got up with stacks there.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people with stacks, and the only people that died had stacks. Ah! Oh, we would have pushed it.
Dead.
Swipe it. God, everything was great. Everything looked great there. If you guys wouldn't have gotten stacks, you two wouldn't have died, and we easily would have pushed that. We still pushed it. We had six people dead. Whatever you guys did there, come back with that energy tomorrow, because that's what we needed to do all night tonight. You know, sometimes it takes getting over the hump or whatever, but that looked really good. Except for the people getting stacks. I'm fine with one more pull. I don't care, but
Let's do it.
I'm fucking released.
But yeah, no. Everyone was 30k plus that time. Look what we do. You guys can do it.
Was the bubble timer off there, or did I just miss it?
No, I was late getting there because I'm a Shadow Priest and I have no movement.
The one that was on Hannie at the end?
Right. Oh no, at the end no, I meant the one that was like right before the shield.
There's a glass one that was on him, but I might have missed it. Probably just didn't see the timer. And that one. Just rip it back if you need to.
We ready?
I believe. Just all right. Is this Mechagon looking feast good at all?
It's the best one.
Okay.
If your main stat's good.
It's a little metallic, but
See a lot of these Azerite 3-minute cooldowns hanging out back here with the range group. Probably be holding those for when we need to burst. Watch the bubbles.
Why was there ever an upsurge where the bubbles go?
Move, move.
So right here, you guys should be popping those. Red, stay wherever you are. Soaks. You got one left? Nice. Fill those bubbles faster. Arkings go.
I'll get this one.
I got it, I got it. You guys just stay DPSing, I got it. Good job. Big dick it, pop your cooldowns. Or your 1 minuters, I mean. Unless you're on the group. Watch the bubble on the left, range. Watch Super, keep him up. Cocoon him on the next one, Celtics. Let's go. Bubble. Push it, 20 million. Dribbling in 10. Get deep DPS. Healer, throw some dots. Here it is.
I'm down.
No.
Oh, on hit.
Yeah, I know. Well, it was. Yeah, we had like 2 DPS down. So
3, 2, 1.
our DPS look better these last. Should we just start raiding at 11 o'clock? Is that what I think we should start doing? Like, cause like the last 2 attempts, for some odd reason, our DPS has gone not like a massive increase, but it's gone up a chunk. Where was this 2 hours ago, guys? Like. I mean, I know you're like, oh, we're still dying to the same spot, but DPS is noticeably at least 2% higher than it was.
People are more comfortable with it.
Yeah. We've got all day on this bitch tomorrow. You won't have to worry about anything. Tonight was a rough start anyway. You know, we had some shit at the beginning. Breathe in, do some research, get what you need to get done tonight, farm as much AP as you can, gain a level, find some gear, anything you can. Let's come back here and do some real work on her tomorrow. Full night on her. I'm probably going to come with the same group too, so everyone be here and everybody do what you need to do this like we need to do.
So when exactly are we doing heroic? Are we doing heroic on
Thursday.
Thursday?
Oh,
Okay.
yep, we started the Thursday thing.
Okay.
Yeah, unless we get Ashvane close to a kill, we'll be Thursday.
Yeah.
So we
If we're
need all the AP we can get for some people who are low.
Super, you there?
Yep.
All right, looking at logs.